Within hours of deadly airstrike on Israel, Iranians queued up outside petrol pumps in Tehran on 1st October. Fearing a wider conflict, motorists flocked to fuel their cars as Israel and Washington vowed for a sharp response. Oil prices rose on Wednesday. Brent futures rose 83% or 1.13% to $74.39 a barrel. Flights scheduled to head through Iranian airspace were diverted overnight from Tuesday to Wednesday. Israel's neighbors closed airspace and airline crews skirted an escalating conflict with many seeking diversions. A snapshot of regional traffic shows flights spreading in wide acres to the north and south, with many converging on Cairo and Istanbul. The latest disruptions are expected to deal a further blow to the aviation industry, already facing curbs due to conflicts between Israel and Hamas and Russia and Ukraine.
The
root of the problem which causes these conflicts, wars, tensions, is the presence of the same people who claim that they want peace and tranquility in the region. I am referring to America and some European countries.
As Iran thundered and Israel promised equal and more lethal backlash, French President Emmanuel Macron hosted the French Prime Minister and a number of cabinet members for a defense council at the Élysée Palace on Tuesday night. The very next day, he was in Berlin, meeting German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. As Europe prepares its calculated response to this devastating escalation, Saudi Arabia is hoping for de-escalation and dialogue.
Looking at the global economy as a whole, looking at our region, it is clear that we are operating below our potential. And operating below your potential is operating at a loss. And I think we can't afford to operate as a global economy or global community at a loss, especially with the advent of many crises and sometimes happening at the same time.
Warring US presidential candidates for a change had the same reaction of condemnation, but both worded it as differently as it could be, sticking to their political ideologies.
Today, Iran launched approximately 200 ballistic missiles at Israel in a reckless and brazen attack. I condemn this attack unequivocally. I'm clear-eyed. Iran is a destabilizing, dangerous force in the Middle East, and today's attack on Israel only further demonstrates that fact.
It's really been bad, but they have to finish that process. However it turns out, they have to finish the process. This is a little bit like two kids fighting in the schoolyard. Sometimes you have to just sort of let it go a little bit, and we'll see what happens.
While the British Prime Minister reiterated Britain's commitment to stand with Israel,
we of course condemn.
The Australian Prime Minister condemned the Iranian missile attack and once again asked Australians to leave the region.
We stand with Israel and we recognise her right to self-defence in the face of this aggression. Iran must stop these attacks, together with its proxies like Hezbollah.
We of course condemn Iran's actions. We once again reiterate the call that we've made along with the United States, the United Kingdom, the European Union, Italy, Germany, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, other nations as well, calling for a de-escalation. We're very concerned about Iran's actions.
The war of words continues. Oil prices soar, air traffic is in the red. With chaos looming all over, the Middle East crisis is exploding bigger and bigger with every passing moment.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.